In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Hey everyone, welcome back to some more Let's Play Modded Darkest Dungeon. With me, your host Tim. Remember, this is a modded version of the game. You can see Red Hook's stance on mods and their game down below in the game description. I really feel like I need to say that means that, obviously, if you purchase the game, what you're seeing here won't match what you have in the game that you just purchased. And also, Red Hook offers no official support for mods, so if you install a mod, this one when it's eventually out, or any others that you should download, understand that Red Hook is not responsible for any alterations to your game, or even your inability to play the game after you install the mod, just as a heads up. There'll also be a link in the lower left-hand corner. You can click on that to jump ahead to the provisioning step, in case I talk too long, but this shouldn't be too long. I just got done uploading and adding part 34 to the playlist. This is part 35. I should wait to see if I have any comments on the next video, but I really want to play the game, so I'm going to play this right now to get something also compressing while I'm doing laundry and cleaning up the house. So, what did I do off-screen? So, I did some changes to 2 camping skills. The leper's quarantine was altered slightly. Now it increases the stress he takes by 7. He still suffers a 10% stress penalty, but instead of giving him a 25% disease resistance buff, it now removes the disease from him. All the companions also reduce their stress by 7 when he uses it. I've also changed the Houndsmaster's therapy dog. Okay, that's a little bug. I gotta fix this. So this is now going to be a 2-time unit cost ability, which you see here, and one companion is supposed to reduce their stress by 15 and gain a 10% stress resistance buff. Unfortunately, all companions are currently getting that buff, so I'm going to have to alter that before we go adventuring, because I plan on using a Houndsmaster probably in the next mission. I also can't remember who suggested changing Weapon Tinker, Armor Tinker, so I went ahead and tried to change them a little bit. What did I do? Let's look at the well. So now there's Armorsmith and Weaponsmith at the moment. Armorsmith is a 50% reduction to upgrading your armor, grants 5% prot and 1 speed. Weaponsmith, I know someone else has it. I think it's one of our lepers. Is it you, Knight Hussein? No. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it is you. Jinx, I didn't think it was. No, you know. So we have a Weaponsmith somewhere in here. I don't know where this person. Oh, you have it, Darkness. Okay. So Weaponsmith now is a 50% off weapon upgrades, 5% extra damage, and 1% crit. So this makes them a little different. I'm not quite sure what I think. I think the 20% off both upgrades is a little better than 50% off one. What I tried to do was I tried to make Blacksmith, which was the old one, 20% off both upgrades, 5% prot, 1% crit. And I tried making Quick Learner, which would affect the cost of the guild upgrades instead. But the game doesn't understand why you would want to have 20% off of skills. I can't make the game do it. So that's unfortunate. Maybe in the future something like that will come around. But alas, I can't have that. So this is what I've done currently. Let me know what you think. If you think this is useless, please let me know. I can up the damage to 10% or give it maybe an extra percent to crit. The problem is that by upping damage or crit, it's now competing with other skills that also don't have a weapon upgrade cost, but maybe that would be fine. I could always drop the crit on this, and it could just be 5%, 10% damage, 50% up, minus 50% weapon upgrade cost instead. If that'd be better, let me know. I would also change the armor. I can change the armor one to 5 prot, 5 dodge. But I do think the +1 speed is pretty good for that. 1 speed, 5 prot, 50% off armor. I think I like that. Was there anything else I altered? I don't think so. I think those are the only things that I've done off screen. That took a while trying to get the guild discount to work. That's a shame it didn't. Alright, let's look at the trinkets that are here and see if there's anything that I would like to alter. Healthstone's fine. I like the healthstone. Okay, I guess the critical stone's okay, but I consider -1 speed for 1 crit a really bad trade-off. I can see giving this, though, to someone who already has a super high speed, like a grave robber or a highwayman or someone, so I guess this isn't that bad. Skills bleed chance. Oh, holy crap, that's incredible. That's a great item. Wow, that is fantastic. Do I have 9,000 bucks? I do not. Oh, I did change the immunity mask. I'll cover that in a few seconds. That is really nice, actually, and I would buy that if I had the money, but I just don't have the cash. I gotta fix the sun rings. Okay, so I need to up their stress damage back to 10%. Okay. So these are all good. I forgot I altered the immunity mask. Let's look at this really quick. So instead of 40% stun resistance, it's now 30% disease resistance. So it offers you blight, bleed, and disease resistance, all for minus 10 maximum hit points. I think this is pretty good. In fact, we'll probably end up equipping it where we're going. Maybe. Okay, so speaking of that, where are we going? So I think we should probably go over here to the Warrens and do a boss mission. I think we're going to kill the Swine King. A broken adventurer tells of a beast so unspeakable and terrible that the swine folk have made it their lord. Perhaps it is only rumor and shadow, but this threat cannot be left to fester. So we'll earn 4 more portraits, which we could really use. We're very close to finishing up the guild, and I will want this upgraded to rank 4 very soon. We also still have more of these we can spend over here in the tavern as well. A lot of them, and I'm going to want these upgraded too. So yeah, so let's do the Swine King. And the last time we did this, it was so efficient to bring someone who had a flare that we're going to bring Shooter Multimedia with us for this exact reason. Again. I've agonized over changing the boss to make Flare not as good during it, but you know what? You so rarely get to really take advantage of Flare that I feel, hey, if you're aware of the boss's gimmick, you should be allowed to take advantage of it. So Shooter Multimedia will come along. She has Stout, very useful in this location, and Robust. So she's not very likely to be diseased, so that will be really handy. That's interesting. She has Cautious and Egomania, so those are countering each other. I really need to get rid of quirks on her. Alright, so Shooter Multimedia is coming along with us. We'll need a front rank, and I'm thinking we will bring Jinx77 with us. He's got additional accuracy, he has bleed resistance, which will be useful, disease resistance is very useful in here, and this could be useful in this location as well. So Jinx will come along. Now, I'm thinking, do I want to actually equip the immunity mask and drop one of these 2 items? His damage would be quite significant. But I'm thinking, yeah, you know, I think I really do want this where we're going. So he has full hit, so basically he has full hit points. Actually, he's got tons of hit points. Oh, no, that's right, okay. So he's got 15% prot, a ton of resistances to blight, bleed, and disease. And he's not doing as much damage, but I think we'll be okay with that. He's basically here as a tank. Who else is coming along? Well, do I need a pure healer here? Do I want to go along on this mission? What have I got? I have Beast Slayer, so yeah, I will definitely come along then. And this is fine. I wouldn't mind having Demon's Pull, but I think we'll be good. The marked target's more important. And then I need another frontline person. I guess Valen can come along. Do we have anyone actually who really hates these people? I think everyone wants to be somewhere else. So Valen has Clotter, which will be useful in here. Fated's good. He also has Marked for Death, which will also be useful. Oh, I was working on a few other skills. Darn it. I want to start this mission. We're not going to use these skills anyway. I've changed... Well, okay, I've changed a few things, but it's okay. Let's get going. Nothing on these characters. Actually, maybe I already covered the flashbang difference in the last video. I think I did, actually. So we're going to purchase enough torches for this. We want 1 shovel. We'll want enough food to overnight in this location. It's only a medium mission. I'll bring another medicinal herb. We will bring some more bandages. I'm actually going to bring a small amount of anti-venom with us. 2 keys, 2 holy water, and this is good. Alright, let's listen to our ancestor.
My first attempts at summoning were crude, and the results disappointing. I soon found, however, that the type and condition of the host's meat was a critical factor. The best results came from pigs, whose flesh is most like that of man. A nameless abomination. A testament to my failures. It must be destroyed.
Okay, everyone. Normally I wouldn't talk, because this is a boss mission. But we're still testing rank 3 dungeons. More importantly to me, I get a chance to actually test the Eldritch, the large carrion eater. I have no idea if the game's going to glitch out on me and break. Hopefully it doesn't, because we already have a secret door, and I would love to make it there and take some more treasure home with me. But if it does, hey, that's the risk when you're modding your game and you're trying out things. So what I'm looking at doing right now is trying to get in a few fights. So this is actually very dangerous, because we can fight swine tars, and they are hurt a lot. But I need to test level 3 dungeons before I release this mod. So let's peek out to the left first. I'm sorry, the right first. And we'll take this. We won't take anything. And then we're going to go west to fight in this large room. Oh, that's too useful not to take it. So, who wants that? Oh, we're going to do this right now. Actually, no. We can be marked in here, so sure, we'll take Rallying Flare. Okay, and then which of you two are getting this? I think we should give it to Jinxed, since he's doing all damage all the time. Normally I'd like to hold on to that for the boss fight, but I actually need it for these battles. I'd like to do at least this fight and this one up ahead, as well as one right in front of us. Okay, let's... Oof, what do I want to do? I think we should just attack, instead of pulling these guys forward. Let's mark the Fusilier. Oh no. It does a lot of damage at rank 3, and he's bleeding.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Okay. Let's get rid of that bleed. You can heal yourself. Oh, I can heal myself. This is me. Forgot about that.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. This expedition at least promises success.
Okay, we're a little hurt. I think we'll be okay. Let's do at least this room before we camp. Oh, wow. We have a swine tar. Thankfully, he's in the front rank at the moment. Let's try bleeding one of them. Let's try bleeding the Enchantress. Actually, the little pig has a worse chance of resisting it. I'm then going to mark her. Wow, we're getting lucky dodges. What's his debuff resistance? Almost non-existent. I'm going to try to debuff him. Let's kill the Enchantress.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Now I need to kill that corpse and this pig quickly before we get hit with a pig spear. Oh, that's a movement resistance disease. This is not going to work for me, is it? I don't think I can kill both, because if I kill him without a crit, that won't be enough. We get charged at. I'm going to heal. Actually, can I weaken and curse him? I'm going to kill the corpse. Kill the pig.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, I forgot that's got a chance to actually hit a second person. Let's mark him. Debuff him. Oh, that doesn't even attempt to move? I'm gonna have to add a push ability to that, I think. Now we'll start killing them. He still has minus 17 accuracy, minus 51% damage. I don't think I'll kill him this round, so let's debuff him again. Yeah, I don't think we would have done it. Let's keep debuffing him, actually. Make it so he can't do anything.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
We took a group able to stack a lot of debuffs very quickly. Alright, well that went well. Let's keep going this way then. We will probably camp in this room. I don't think these are any different than the normal games, other than the maggots have slightly more dodge and speed. Slightly. Oh, wow, this is really bad.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Hell's fire, I'm good. Thank you, Shooter Multimedia. Thank you. He can't spit at the first position, he can only bite.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
In my mod, he cannot spit from fighting in the first rank. I did that because I want a slightly higher scout chance. Let's see if there's anything in here. Let's see what that curio is. We'll take a box. Darn it. Yeah, yep, Valon, let's go indeed. Okay, so... do I do another fight and then camp? We're looking pretty good at the moment, but our dim light will be more than dim when we reach this room. Let's do it. This is probably a huge mistake. Who's got a good chance to get rid of this? 110? 110, Valen. We can use a torch, of course. Oh, I was hoping to not see a food check. Let's use a torch. Now remember, these guys now have a chance to disease us. I believe the chance is 9% that they will attempt to disease us, and then we get our disease resistance check. Wow, which is really low. So let's... oh, I won't even kill one of these things. Let's mark... what's my chance to crit on this? 13? We'll try killing one. They're beasts. I don't think I'll kill one. Let's mark the drummer.
A safe strike. A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Ooh, wow, that was a lot of stress. Let's debuff the front too. What's their debuff resistance? 47%. We'll do it anyway. I might kill them, but I'm going to try killing the drummer instead. Now I'll try killing them. And he'll heal now. He's getting pretty beat up. Ooh, holy crap, nice hook.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
And let's see what this curio is out here. Oh, sure, we'll take that. Thank goodness deviant tastes didn't happen. Hey, a blight charm! We actually could use... Oh, I'm supposed to be taking off all my trinkets, aren't I, before I go on these missions? I'm bad at this game. Well, I don't... I'm so sorry about that. I forgot to do that this run. Now we'll walk back here and we'll camp. And that extra food allows me to take a full meal without too much worry now.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
So we're not diseased. Let's use... Oh, actually, what do I want? Oh, I've been buying camping skills as well. My money's finally beginning to be spent on getting everyone their 4th. What do I want to do? 10% crit, 3 speed. Everyone else gets 50% stress damage. We've got all low stress right now. Let's use Unspeakable Commune. We'll take Planned Takedown for that accuracy and damage, because we're going to fight probably a few large creatures here. We'll use Reflection in order to get his stress down, plus gain accuracy and crit. Is that actually crit too? Wow. And then I think Restring Crossbow. So nothing but combat buffs this time. Let's see if we get ambushed. Yeah, good job, Jinxed. We are the Flame indeed. Oh, for this run, that's true. Not necessarily true about that shooter.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Oh, man. Why are these always in the boss missions? Why are these always in the boss missions? Okay. I will think about this. I do need to test this creature, but I need to win the mission first. So that means I need to kill the Swine King. If I'm too beat up after that fight, we won't be back for this. But otherwise, we might give it a shot. We actually have all the combat buffs right now, too. This is going to be a shame. But no, I need to kill the boss, not the Shambler. We will think about you. Next, let's go in here and use our key. And I'd rather have a puzzling trapezion than a blight charm. Really, Tim? Yeah, I would. Trap disarmed. We might actually do the boss battle without taking a whole lot of damage as well, thanks to Rallying Flare, which I want to keep active on her, mostly because I'm going to forget to activate it on her later. Oh, perfect! Here we go! Okay, I get a chance to see if I've gotten it correct. Now, I have no idea if he'll decide to use it. Okay, so let's go over the corpse eater really quick. I gave him a tiny bit of protection. He's got 10%. I think normally he has 48 hit points and no protection at this level, or maybe 55 hit points and no protection. So I gave him a little bit of prot. He's only supposed to use his Eldritch Roar when there's no other creatures but him left. Now, I need to test that, so we're going to try killing off the other two things first. Let's pull this one forward.
Well struck.
Oh, that's gonna be a disease. Oh, the runs. Speed, but she loses damage and hit points. Oh, she doesn't gain any speed. Oh, I took that away, I think. Minus 20 dodge, minus 10% max hit points. Holy crap, that's terrible.
Precision and power.
Ow, I'd be mad too. Something threw up on me and then suddenly I had to poop. Now I can't make him use it, by the way. So if he doesn't use it, the only thing that means is that he didn't use it. If I fight a few of these and he never uses it, I'm gonna have to figure out maybe he's not using it because it's bugged. We may also kill him before he gets a chance to use it. Alright, that is not that problem. That's something different.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
That was a string mix match there, so I have to figure out why that's messed up. No, so he decided not to use Eldritch Roar this time. I don't need the key, honestly. And I think I'd rather have the gold. We probably don't need the shovel. So let's drop that as well, and we'll take the emerald. I need to remove these books from this dungeon. Put a different trinket here. Speed 4, speed 3, speed 8.
A decisive pummeling.
If I kill the ones that mark us, we don't have to worry about being webbed. Figures. He could die right now. I could die right now.
A powerful blow.
Naturally. Good job, Shooter Multimedia. Thank you.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
That's pretty useful. I have nothing I'm willing to drop for it. It's actually worth more than the single emerald is to sell it, so you know what? We'll do this. I know, I'm going, Jinxed. Alright, so I think I'm gonna heal a tiny bit here. If we have a back rank swine tar, I don't want to get... Okay, we go to the boss. Time to finish him up. We do have holy water, so we'll use one of it here. And I think you will start with the holy water and play. Or me. I will start with the holy water and play. We still have our combat buffs too, I think. Yeah, this is perfect.
How quickly the tide turns.
Oh, wow. A crit's a hard thing to resist. Let's mark him? Wait, why didn't he do his mark target? I'll be back, everyone. I need to make sure this is actually going to work. Hey, everyone. No, there's nothing. He just decided not to mark the target yet. In fact, he has another action remaining. So I somehow beat his speed, which I find impossible. But that seems to be what happened. He looks exactly the same in my file as he does in the normal games file. So, no, he just didn't start by marking us. Oh, that's interesting. He decided also not to bark at all, just 2 squeals. He can do that. Nothing says he can't do that in the game files. I guess then we won't bother with a rattling flare. We'll just start pummeling him. Let's heal. I would like to try the Shambler. There we go. Oh, I forgot that clears the stun as well. Oh, wow, I even have I had the resist going.
The ground quakes.
Man, this is incredibly powerful, clearing stuns. That's right, mark targets. We'll keep stacking that debuff on him as well.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Probably should have marked them, but I want to keep my life up. He's being pretty accurate with that, even though we have an accuracy debuff on him. I need to clear those each round. I can't risk a big crit from him. Oh no!
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Doesn't that just figure? That's exactly what I didn't want to have happen. He went first. Good for him. I need to clear that. we might not be able to do the Shambler at this rate. We're taking too much damage. Yeah, this is going to be a no-go. We're too hurt.
The thing is even more horrible than death. Liquefaction cannot come soon enough.
I'm gonna try to heal anyway, because I would like to do the Shambler fight.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Damage versus beast. Damage and just flat out dodge. Okay. We're gonna try to do the Shambler. Now this is going to be tricky because I need the heal. So we're going to go back this way and do this fight. And I'm going to try to use this fight to heal. Now if this could work out to be a really bad idea, but we're going to try anyway. Oh, wow, this is awesome, and I really want this. Unfortunately, we're going to lose all of our combat buffs. I don't have the food I need to heal as much as I would need to for this fight. So, we just have to do this, unfortunately. Oh, God. This is a bad fight to heal in. That's a lot of damage. In fact, I need to kill these two things now.
Waits for the slightest.
I don't think I can do it now, especially now that I'm taking too much stress. Okay, not happening. We are not going to do the Shambler. Nope, no way. Wow! And then we might lose Lotaeri right here. Yep, he's going to spit on him.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
We are trying to retreat.
This skirmish may be lost, but the battle may yet be won.
Alright, that was it. Wow, way to fail the mission. Let's get out of here. Well, you know, I'm glad that we were crit then, rather than being crit in the Shambler fight and having to retreat from that. That's also really tough. Okay, so, failure there. What did we pick up? Warren's Phobe, Natural Swing, losing Warren's Explorer for that, so he no longer wants to, just like everyone who goes to the Warrens, he never wants to come back again. Lotaeri gained Clutch Hitter, losing Dead, oh that's interesting, he loses a flat 2% to crit, and gains 3% if his hit points are below 70%. Shooter gains Last Gasp. That's too funny.
The plume and the pistol. A fitting end to my folly. And a curse upon us all.
Carbon Unit 6 engaged in Pleasures of the Flesh and recovered 100 stress. Coconuts did the same. Albert Prade recovered 69 stress. DX Mage Meditate recovered 56. Nicole Dubois cured Bad Humors. Robert Barron removed Thanatophobia and locked Eldritch Hater. And I upgraded Tavern to 66% last week. The Brothel has been improved to level 5. And that will do it for us, everyone. I'm not going to risk doing a Shambler fight, and that was a try to heal. That was a terrible idea. So thank you all for watching. When we pick back up, we'll do another level 3 mission, I think, assuming I can get a group for that. And I will see you guys then. Take care.